show of support for the DA's call to take over policing in the province and opposition to what the party describes as the police minister's plan to hijack Cape Town's law enforcement powers. The DA says while SABC has cut the number of police officers deployed to Cape Town by over 500 since 2018, its law enforcement advancement plan is on track to reach some 1,000 law enforcers deployed to crime hotspots.
Cape Town is one of the worst police to population ratios. Thanks to Minister Cele starving of resources in the Western Cape, crime would be a lot more. We've been able to, through the province and the city, adopt the LEAP program, which has reduced crime dramatically. Now Minister Cele wants to take and get his inefficient, ineffective, under-resourced hands on the Metro Police in the city of Cape Town and turn it into the same mess he's turned SABC in. And we're saying very clearly today, hands off our Metro Police.
During a recent debate in the National Council of Provinces, Premier Alan Winde challenged Minister Bheki Cele to give the province powers over, among others, decision-making on budgets and deployment of police in the province in a bid to create safer communities.
Why don't you, number one, give us in the province a bit more management and decision-making powers? Why don't you let us chair and run the Prof job? I promise you I will do it alongside SABC. Give us the decision-making around how the budgets for the Western Cape are going to be managed, and give us the decision-making powers on how deployment takes place.
The minister, however, accused the Western Cape government of sabotaging the efforts of adequately resourcing of structures like the Metro Police.
The topic of the devolution of SABC must be weakened and paralyzed. As a matter of fact, this government is forging ahead in full implementation of the ideals of the single policing service as directed by the Constitution. The raw conduct by certain metros of creating parallel structures of law enforcement aimed at undermining the Constitution cannot be left unchallenged.
Outside the Lentegeur police station, a group of Good Party supporters gathered, criticising the DA's march.
They are busy dividing our safety structures. Our safety structures, me myself as a neighborhood watch member, right, have seen what the city of Cape Town is doing, the Department of Safety and Community Safety is doing. They are dividing our safety structures, and the gangsters out there, they are taking the gap in between.
The memorandum calls on national government to, within 7 days, publicly announce the scrapping of plans for a single police service. Vanessa Puna, SABC News, Mitchells Plain.